This thing, which was in the same box as the hovercraft, the power or the charging socket seems to be right for this Hogs transmitter. I've got it on charge, it's flashing, so we'll see what happens. I'll put a bit of glue on that. Well, that confused me. It actually seems to have taken charge very quickly before I finished gluing it back together. I switch it on. Oh, that was off. Where were we? Oh. Yeah, not quite sure what it's supposed to do, but it looks like it might work. Yeah, not sure. I was playing with it in the other room just now, and it did actually lift off the ground a little bit. So I'll stick that back on charge again. Yeah, doesn't seem to be doing much, does it? It runs for a few seconds and then stops. Some sort of... Yeah, it's running down, isn't it? There's some sort of delay before it starts, then it runs for a little while and then stops. And that's it. Got an LED there. Let's have a look inside then. 1, 2, 3 screws from the looks of it. Before we go inside, there's definitely a pair of wires come down there to that LED there. There's a pair of wires there that come down to this bit, which has certainly got an LED on the outside. I thought that was a sensor there, but it looks like it's just an LED pointing outwards. And as the tops come off, so what can we see inside? We've got a circuit board with a black cob, circuit on board, on-off switch. That's the power. Let's hold it a bit closer. That's the charge connector, on-off switch, cob. It doesn't want to pull out without disconnecting those wires. Looks like there's just enough slack on them. Yeah, that looks like a LiPo battery just there. Fairly small one. I don't actually have any spare ones at the moment. I did have about 5 of these, but I've used them all up in various helicopters. So we're a bit stuck on that at the moment. And there's a reasonable sized DC motor there. I say gearbox driving that fan. So if nothing else, that's a nice, as I say, a nicely geared propeller, which we might be able to use on something else. It's a pusher. I wonder what happens if we undo those two screws, if it's just the gearbox comes out or whether it'll be the motor unit. It's just the gearbox. It's only a single gear, so that gear is on the propeller shaft, and then that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tooth pinion gear to drive it. And those two screws hold the motor on the back. I reckon it wouldn't be a problem to just cut that out and use that as a reduction gear to drive a pusher propeller. Maybe a little aeroplane. Yes, it's a freebie mixed in with the rest of the hovercraft toy. It might be useful. I'm really not too worried whether it's infrared controlled or not. That does look like an infrared sensor to me. In fact, it definitely is. Whether it's detecting light being bounced back from that LED there to judge its height. I'll do a little search online, see if it turns up anything. No idea what it's supposed to do. 2009 Spin Master Limited.
Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily, so don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. You can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.